Welcome to our channel. Are you tired of letting your credit score hold you back? Do you feel like you're stuck in a financial rut? Well, I'm here to tell you there's hope, and it's easier than you think. Today, we're diving into 101 tax tips that can help you improve your credit by maximizing deductions, credits, and other financial strategies. That's right, folks. You heard me correctly. We're talking about taking control of your financial future, one tax tip at a time. This isn't about some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about making smart decisions, being responsible, and setting yourself up for success. We'll cover everything from filing on time to claiming every deduction you deserve. So buckle up, get ready to take some notes, and let's get started. Look, I get it. Dealing with taxes can be about as fun as a root canal. But if you want to build a solid credit history, filing your taxes on time is non-negotiable. It's like showing up on time for your job. It's just what responsible people do. When you file late, you risk penalties and interest, which can snowball into a mountain of debt faster than you can say tax bracket. This can not only drain your bank account, but also drag down your credit score. Think of it like this. Your credit score is a report card for lenders. It tells them how likely you are to repay your debts. When you file your taxes on time, you're basically showing them that you're a responsible adult who takes their financial obligations seriously. On the flip side, late filing screams, "I'm not reliable." Who wants to lend money to someone like that? Not banks, that's for sure. Remember, building good credit is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and discipline. But by taking those first crucial steps, like filing on time, you're setting yourself up for financial freedom. So do yourself a favor and mark those deadlines in your calendar. Set reminders on your phone, ask a friend to hold you accountable. Whatever it takes, your future self will thank you for it. All right, folks, we just talked about filing your taxes on time. But here's the other half of the equation, paying those taxes on time. It's like following a recipe. You can't just skip steps and expect a delicious outcome. Just like with late filing, late payments come with consequences. We're talking penalties, interest, and a big fat red mark on your credit report. It's like throwing money down the drain, money you could be using to build a brighter future. Look, I know life happens. Unexpected expenses pop up, emergencies occur, and sometimes money gets tight. But avoiding your tax obligations should never be the answer. If you're struggling to make ends meet, reach out to the IRS. They'd rather work with you to set up a payment plan than slap you with penalties. Remember, they're people too, and they understand that life throws curveballs. The key here is communication. Don't bury your head in the sand and hope the problem goes away because it won't. Be proactive, be responsible, and take control of your financial well-being. Remember, paying your taxes on time isn't just about avoiding penalties. It's about building a foundation of financial stability. It's about proving to yourself and the world that you're in control of your money, not the other way around. Let's talk about the not-so-glamorous but incredibly important world of record keeping. I know, it's not as exciting as picking out a new car or planning a vacation, but trust me, it's crucial for building a strong financial future. Think of your financial records as your financial armor. They protect you from audits, disputes, and unnecessary stress. Plus, when tax season rolls around, you'll be singing my praises because you'll actually know where everything is. Here's the deal. The IRS requires you to keep records for a certain amount of time, depending on the type of transaction. We're talking about everything from income statements and receipts to credit card statements and even canceled checks. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to keep every scrap of paper that comes across your desk, but having a system for organizing and storing your important documents is essential. You can go old school with physical files, opt for digital storage in the cloud, or find a hybrid system that works for you. The key is to find a method you'll actually stick with. Remember, keeping accurate records isn't just about staying organized. It's about protecting yourself and your financial well-being. It's about having peace of mind knowing that if the IRS ever comes knocking, you'll be ready. Chapter 4. Claim all available deductions. Reduce your taxable income and keep more of your hard-earned money. Listen up, folks, because this is where things get really good. We're about to delve into the wonderful world of tax deductions, where you can legally reduce your taxable income and keep more of your hard-earned money. Think of deductions like hidden treasures on your tax return. They're like little gifts from the government saying, "Hey, thanks for being a responsible citizen. Here's some money back." Now, there are tons of deductions out there, and I could spend hours talking about them all. But for now, let's focus on some of the big ones that can really make a difference in your financial life. First up, we have the standard deduction, which is a fixed amount you can subtract from your taxable income. It's like a freebie, no questions asked. Then, there are itemized deductions, which allow you to deduct specific expenses like medical costs, charitable donations, and even the interest you pay on your mortgage. The key here is to do your research and figure out which deductions you qualify for. Don't leave money on the table because you're too intimidated to tackle your taxes. Remember, claiming all allowable deductions is your right as a taxpayer. It's not about being greedy, it's about being smart and making the most of the opportunities available to you. So grab your calculators, folks, and let's start maximizing those deductions. Chapter 5. Contribute to retirement accounts. Secure your future and reduce your tax burden. Let's talk about retirement, folks. I know it might seem like a lifetime away, but trust me, it sneaks up on you faster than you think. And when it comes to retirement, the earlier you start saving, the better. Now, I'm not just talking about squirreling away a few dollars in a savings account. I'm talking about taking advantage of retirement accounts like IRAs and 401ks. These accounts offer incredible tax benefits that can help you grow your nest egg faster. Think of it like this. When you contribute to a traditional IRA or 401k, you're essentially reducing your taxable income for that year. That means less money goes to Uncle Sam and more stays in your pocket to grow and compound over time. It's like getting a bonus from the government just for saving for your future. And who doesn't love a good bonus, right? But wait, there's more. Many employers offer matching contributions to their employees' 401ks. That means for every dollar you contribute, your employer will match a certain percentage, essentially giving you free money. So not only are you reducing your tax burden, but you're also getting a little help from your employer along the way. It's a win-win situation. Chapter 6. Use the Savers Credit. Boost your savings and your credit score. All right, folks, let's talk about a little-known tax credit that can put some extra cash in your pocket, especially if you're saving for retirement, the Savers Credit. This credit is designed to give low and moderate income taxpayers a financial incentive to save for their golden years. Here's how it works. When you contribute to a retirement account like an IRA or 401k, you may be eligible for a tax credit of up to $1,000 for individuals or $2,000 for couples. That's right, a credit, not a deduction. That means it directly reduces your tax liability, dollar for dollar. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, there are some income limits to qualify for the full credit. But even if you don't qualify for the maximum amount, any little bit helps, right? Think of it like this. The Savers Credit is like having a financial cheerleader in your corner, rooting you on as you save for retirement. It's a little nudge from Uncle Sam saying, "Hey, I appreciate you planning for your future. So here's a little something to help you along the way." So if you're eligible for the Savers Credit, take advantage of it. It's free money, folks. And who doesn't love free money? Chapter 7. Claim the Earned Income Tax Credit, a lifeline for low to moderate income earners. Now let's talk about a tax credit that can make a real difference in the lives of hardworking individuals and families. The Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC for short. This credit is designed to help low to moderate income working taxpayers get a much-needed financial boost. Here's the deal. If you qualify for the EITC, you could receive a tax refund, even if you didn't owe any taxes. That's right, you could actually get money back from the government. Now, the amount of the credit depends on your income and family size. The more children you have, the larger the credit you may be eligible for. But here's the thing. Many people who qualify for the EITC don't even know it exists. They miss out on this valuable opportunity to put more money back in their pockets. That's why I'm here to tell you, spread the word. Tell your friends, family, coworkers, anyone who might benefit from this credit. It could make a world of difference in their lives. Remember, the EITC is not a handout, it's a hand up. It's a way for the government to support hardworking individuals and families who are struggling to make ends meet. Let's face it, healthcare costs can be a real pain in the neck, both literally and figuratively. But here's a little-known secret. You can actually turn those hefty medical bills into tax savings by deducting them on your tax return. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't everyone deduct their medical expenses? Well, not so fast. There's a catch. You can only deduct medical expenses that exceed a certain percentage of your adjusted gross income, AGI. For most taxpayers, that threshold is 7.5% of their AGI. So let's say your AGI is $50,000. You can only deduct medical expenses that exceed $3,750, which is 7.5% of $50,000. But here's the good news. If you do qualify for the medical expense deduction, it can significantly reduce your taxable income, which means more money in your pocket. We're talking about deducting everything from doctor's visits and prescription drugs to hospital stays and even insurance premiums. That's right, even those sky-high insurance premiums can work in your favor come tax time. Owning a home is a dream for many, but it also comes with its fair share of expenses. One of the biggest expenses, of course, is your mortgage payment. But here's the good news. You can actually deduct the interest you pay on your mortgage, which can save you a significant amount of money come tax time. That's right, folks. The government actually rewards you for being a homeowner by allowing you to deduct those mortgage interest payments. It's like getting a little pat on the back from Uncle Sam for taking the plunge into homeownership. Now, the amount you can deduct depends on the size of your mortgage and when you took it out. But even if you have a smaller mortgage, every little bit helps, right? Think of it this way. Every dollar you deduct from your taxable income is a dollar that stays in your pocket. You can use that money to pay down your mortgage faster, save for retirement, or even treat yourself to something nice. Raising a family is one of the most rewarding experiences in life, but let's face it, it's also one of the most expensive. Childcare costs alone can eat up a huge chunk of your income. But here's some good news. You may be able to claim the Child Independent Care Credit on your tax return, which can provide some much-needed financial relief. This credit is designed to help working parents and guardians offset the costs of caring for their children or other dependents while they work or look for work. Now, the amount of the credit depends on your income and the number of children or dependents you have. But even if you don't qualify for the full credit, any little bit helps, right? Think of it this way. The Child Independent Care Credit is like having a financial babysitter, helping you shoulder the costs of raising a family. It's a recognition from the government that raising children is a valuable contribution to society, and they want to support you in that endeavor. Thanks for watching. We hope these tax tips help you maximize your deductions and improve your credit. Remember, taking control of your finances is a journey, not a destination. It's about making smart decisions day in and day out, being disciplined, and staying informed. Don't let those tax forms intimidate you. Knowledge is power, and the more you know about the tax system, the better equipped you'll be to navigate it successfully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips and advice. See you next time!